Hi, thanks for your order. I'd like to take a moment before I start working on your order to explain a few things. Please don't be concerned. This time that I'm spending and explaining is not part of the actual time you're paying for your review. First, I'd like to mention in advance, I'm located on a busy street. I do have a special noise canceling microphone, but I do apologize in advance if you're hearing any background noise. I'm doing the best I can, and I hope my dog Cutesy doesn't start barking. Two, I'd like to mention when it comes to these short types of reviews of 5 or 10 minutes, even 15 minutes, it's usually pretty difficult for me to do any serious reading in terms of the text. I actually do have another gig. My main gig is as a web text writer or a web text editor. The reason I do these review gigs is so I can meet the owners of websites and actually work on their text in terms of correcting it for spelling errors, grammatical errors, punctuation errors, syntax, things like that. So if I see any major things going on your page, of course I'll be happy to tell you, but I won't be able to really read and focus on the actual text in terms of that kind of editing. Let me know if you're interested in that type of service. Last, I'd like to mention, I'm going in completely cold, or as cold as possible, on your website. I haven't looked at it before, I haven't seen it before, and I don't know anything about it except for the name of your site that you told me and whatever other information you've given me, if you've given me anything else. So you're going to be seeing my true and real reaction for the first time. Okay, so here I am on your site. I think those little puppies are so cute, and I'm a dog person. So I guess the first thing I'm really not sure of is what is it for? Like, I see a lot of empty space here. Maybe you could put what this is. I mean, am I looking for a dog here? Am I looking for supplies? Is it everything? Are you a vet? You know? And the other thing is, as you can see, I'm tempted to go to this ribbon of this menu here. That's where my eye went. But because I do these gigs all the time, I'm aware that I probably should scroll down to see what's going on below. Yeah, but if I weren't aware of that, I might have not caught that. Believe it or not, I don't like this font because this does not look like a J to me, if that's supposed to be a J. So I'm scrolling down. Oh, so it's an adoption site. See, maybe that's something that should be clearer higher. Like in this empty space here, you should be using that for something that says more what the site is. And maybe down here you should have, like maybe you could have the page fall. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Like if the page fell like this, then it would have, like let's just say all of this here were the full page starting up here with the menu here, then it would have been obvious to scroll down because you can see that there was more to come by showing these little heads. But the way the page fell right here, there's no real indication to scroll down. So I wonder how many people are missing that. And again, I think you should probably put something up a little higher that explains that this is possibly an adoption site. Oh, look at that little cutie boy. Okay, so let's go here. Sorry about that. Let's start my search. Because but why isn't this not happening? Was it very slow? And I've just rebooted my computer. So my computer shouldn't be going very slow at all. But I see it is going a little slow. So whatever that means. Oh, look at all these cutie pies. So this is obviously now what I see is, oh my goodness. It is an adoption site. So I'm going to pretend, because I do want very, very small doggy. I want to see if there's any Yorkies. Now, I'm in Panama, so obviously I'm not going to be able to adopt, although I will be in the States. That's another thing. Like, where is this? I'll have to check that in a minute. But let's just see Yorkie. Okay. And let's just see. Yeah, distance from where? Like, that's interesting. Okay, well, this is all taking a little too long. So, as you can see, my biggest thing is not knowing what the site was, and also it does seem to be taking quite a while. Oh, look at all these cuties. Okay, so I see there. Now, where are you? That's another thing. Like, doesn't this make a difference to be able to adopt a dog? It would be helpful to know. Or is it all over the United States and you put in your address or something? Let me go back to that site. There's only 5 minutes for this review, so oh wait, so maybe I'll check on it. Whoops. Okay, well, let's see, a distance from any distance. But okay, so you didn't put distance from where though? You see? Oh, zip code. All right, so let me just put in my fake zip code, well, my New York zip code. Let's see what happens. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, that was weird. All right. So now I'm going to put less than 50 miles from my zip code. Is that going to work? Let's see. Sort of slow site, maybe because of all the pictures. I don't know. But like I said, I have a computer with 16 megs of RAM, and it's a very fast computer. But okay, so these are the dogs that are within 50 miles of, I guess. Oh, look at this one. Let's just see. Sterling, to see, like, where is he? Oh, so, okay, so that worked. All right, well, that's nice. I like that. Oh my goodness, maybe I will have to come to the United States and adopt a little Yorkie when I'm there and then take her back to Panama with me. Okay, let's see. Oh, there was something else I missed too. Okay, so so this brings you right to, okay, Amazon. You see, now that makes it clear that you're not really the site. It's the Amazon. But there was something else, like on this menu, I don't see About Us, but on a previous menu, I saw About Us. Let me see if I can find it again. And I think About Us, let's see if it was here. No, there was one more back. But again, I just think maybe making it a little clearer earlier on as to what this site is so people understand. And I just want to see, where was that? Well, I don't know where I saw that before. I'm going to go to home. It's already up to 6 minutes now, so I think I'm going to have to stop this review. I hope you got something out of it. It's a busy site, so there's a lot to look at. I can only do so much of it. But I hope that some of what you got was helpful. I can't find that About Us page again, so that might be another suggestion. I've also, as I mentioned, not really been reading the... Yeah, I don't see it here. Oh, well. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this review, and let me know what you think and if there's anything else. And I definitely would recommend your site. Thank you.